Hi students, today let's learn about white blood cells. Let's see what is white blood cells. White blood cells are also known as leukocytes. White blood cells are also known as leukocytes. In short, we write WBC. White blood cells, we write in short WBC. Okay. White blood cells are also known as leukocytes. It is part of our immune system. WBCs are part of our immune system and they are responsible for protecting our body from infection. They are responsible for protecting our body from infection. Now, where these WBCs are produced? WBCs are produced in our bone marrow and they are stored in our blood. They are produced in bone marrow but they are stored in blood. And in our lymph tissues. Okay, not only in blood and in our lymph tissues. Now, where it is destroyed, these WBCs are destroyed in spleen. WBCs are destroyed in our spleen. Now, what is the color of WBC? They are colorless. Why they are colorless? Because they have no hemoglobin. The pigment which is giving color, that is not there in WBC. Whereas it is present in RBC. So it is red in color. Here WBCs are colorless because they have no hemoglobin in it. Let us see the lifespan of WBC. WBC's lifespan is about 12 to 20 days. And they are larger than RBC. In size, they are larger than RBC. We already learned about RBC in the previous class. RBCs, they are small in size and they are more in number. When they are produced, they have nucleus in it. Later on, it loses its nucleus to accommodate more hemoglobin in it. Why? Because oxygen has to combine with the hemoglobin and this oxyhemoglobin to be carried to all over the body. That is the reason it loses its nucleus. Whereas WBC has nucleus. WBC has nucleus. It has no hemoglobin in it. That is why it has no color. It is colorless. Okay, it has nucleus in it. It doesn't need, it has no hemoglobin in it. So it has no color. Okay, now this WBCs are few in number compared to RBC. RBCs are more in number, whereas they are fewer in number. WBCs are fewer in number. How much? 5,000 to 7,000 in 1 cubic millimeter of blood. Now, when we talk about their shape, more or less they are spherical in shape. But they'll be keep changing its shape. Okay, they keep change their shape. Okay, they are more or less spherical, but they flatten and continuously change their shape. Even they can squeeze out of capillaries. They can squeeze out of capillaries into tissues. And this process, the squeezing out of changing their shape and squeezing out of capillaries, that process is called diapedesis. Okay, once again, let's see about WBC. WBC has nucleus, okay, in it, and the lifespan is 12 to 20 days. They are larger than RBC. They are fewer in number, about 5,000 to 7,000 in 1 cubic millimeter of blood. They are more or less spherical in shape, but they flatten and continuously change their shape. They can squeeze out of capillaries into tissues. This process is called diapedesis. Now let's see types of WBC. There are two types of WBC. Number 1, agranulocytes. Number 2, granulocytes. Agranulocytes. These WBCs have no granules in it. Okay. These WBCs, agranulocytes, WBCs have no granules in the cytoplasm and are produced in the bone marrow. We know that WBCs are produced, or they are born in bone marrow. They are produced in the bone marrow and they are stored in the blood. These WBCs have, this agranulocytes WBCs has no granules in the cytoplasm. Number 2, granulocytes. They have larger granules in the cytoplasm. This granulocytes WBCs have larger granules in the cytoplasm and have lobed nucleus. This granulocytes WBCs have lobed nucleus. Agranulocytes WBCs are divided into two. It is again divided into two types: lymphocytes and monocytes. Lymphocytes have a round nucleus. You know, this is how it looks. It has a round nucleus in it. Monocytes, they have horseshoe shaped or kidney shaped nucleus in it. This is how the nucleus. Horseshoe shape or kidney shaped nucleus. Agranulocytes WBCs are divided into two: lymphocytes and monocytes. Lymphocytes have a round nucleus. Then monocytes, they have horseshoe shaped or kidney shaped nucleus in it. This is how it looks. Okay. Now, granulocytes, they are again divided into three: neutrophils, basophils and eosinophils. Now, neutrophils, if you see, they have 2 to 6 lobes of nucleus. How many? 2 to 6 lobes of nucleus. Okay. Neutrophils, they have 2 to 6 lobes of nucleus, and basophils, they have bilobed nucleus. Basophils have bilobed or irregular nucleus. Okay, they are irregular. This nucleus is irregular in basophils. Eosinophils, they have bilobed nucleus. They have bilobed nucleus. Here they are irregular. See, look at this difference. Neutrophils have 2 to 6 lobes of nucleus. Now here it is only shown 3 lobes. Okay. And basophils, they have bilobed but they are irregular. Their nucleus is irregular. Eosinophils nucleus is bilobed nucleus and it looks regular. Okay, here it is irregular bilobed nucleus. Here 2 to 6 lobes of nucleus neutrophils has, but in this diagram I have shown only 3. It can be even till 6 lobes, from 2 to 6. Now let's see what are the functions of WBC. WBCs provide immunity to our body. What it does? It provides immunity to our body. Then it fights against germs that enter into our body by producing antibodies. They are like armies in our body. As soon as any germs or any foreign body enter into our body, immediately it reaches to the site and it fight against it and protect our body from the disease by producing antibodies. That is what WBC does in our body. WBCs are very important in our body. It provides immunity. It fights against foreign body, any germs that enter into our body. How it fight? By producing antibodies in our body. Okay, they are like armies in our body. These are the 2 main functions of WBC. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon to stay tuned.